Okay, here we have our 32-bit image. Now we can do tone mapping. Just let's take down this Lightroom that we can see background better. Before going to tone mapping, what I usually always do is to go to View and HDR histogram, which shows me estimated dynamic range, which is here about 8000. So this actually gives you an idea if this image would be a good HDR or not. If this number is here above 500, it is most probably worth it to do HDR for this certain image. If it is less than this, for instance 150 or 200, probably you would not need to perform HDR image because it means there isn't much contrast in the image anyway. Okay, let's go back to tone mapping. Let's click tone mapping. And this will open classical tone mapping window of Photomatix. And here you have histogram, which I usually close. And we have the presets, thumbnails. And on the left, we have the adjustments panel. What you can do is to go here and quickly try a couple of the thumbnails to see which one makes your image better. Is it detail enhancer or compressor or fusion style, or how it would look like in black and white, etc. For this image we will use detail enhancer, which is almost the default option, and we will go to the adjustments here. Since I already explained the details of these adjustments in a previous video, here I will only go quickly and perform a detail enhancer tone mapping. Usually I go with strength around 85-90 and color saturation 60-70 range. Maybe for this one a little bit lower because it brings a lot of yellow. Maybe it's a little bit disturbing. What we can do here in terms of luminosity to decrease it a little bit, actually, you can see that it's too light. That looks better. Usually I apply a contrast around 6 to 7, somewhere between there. You can go here to max as well. Just try. Let's put something like 6.5. Smoothing, again, you have to try the extremes to have an idea. To me this looks good. White points, I usually keep it around this range. I usually also add little bit blacks to increase the contrast, and the rest just stays. So after this we can go ahead and click process. However, before doing that, what I want to do is to save this tone mapping settings, which then afterwards we can apply during our batch processing. To save this tone mapping settings, what you do is just to go to presets here, and down here you have save settings. Just call this something, let's say bots, and now we can process this image. Now the result of tone mapping is ready. We can go ahead and save it, and later on we can bring it to Lightroom and then further develop. Let's go and save it. Here I want to make a new folder. Let's call it tone mapped and just save it.